Well, it's just you and me. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
this is it.
Not really.
All right. Angela Lewis, would you like to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of
United
America,
States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, nation, God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now we got a few details to work out, I see. Welcome to the Shawnee County Board of County Commissioners. It's December 3rd, 2020. Joining me by phone is Commissioner Kevin Cook, who represents District 2, and Commissioner Aaron Mays, who represents District 3, and I'm Bill Rippon, and I represent District 1. What's first on the agenda?
First item is under new business. A, County Clerk number 1, consider all voucher payments.
Commissioners, this morning we have vouchers totaling $2,808,115.94. The highlight out of the voucher report was capers, $346,674.92. Under building, $30,345.50, which were for chillers at the Stormont Vale Event Center. Under Department of Corrections, $164,578.36, of which the majority of that was the Motorola radio purchase. Under Elections, $125,496.25, of which there were several pages of payments for our elections workers. Under the general expense of $276,273.88, of which the majority of that was for American Pre-Sort postage, and then for Interstate Elevator for the elevator repair at the courthouse. Under health insurance premium, $80,515.69. Under solid waste, $274,566.45, of which the majority of that was for waste management expenses. Finally, under sales tax, there was the JADO payment of $677,453.59 for sales tax that had been collected. We have a second voucher, which is our CARES Act voucher, $291,924.13, of which that is based on community-based programs of $140,266.21 for Boys and Girls Club, Breakthrough House, Family Service and Guidance Center, Ronald McDonald House, Scent Incorporated, Sunshine Connection, Topeka Habitat for Humanity, LULAC, and YWCA. There was also, for the city of Rossville, $71,947.64. Under schools, $5,707.82 for Care Paravel and Holy Family. And Shawnee County Fire District number 2, $74,002.46. I do not have any questions regarding either set of vouchers and would move for approval of the same.
Second.
Second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Cook, seconded by Commissioner Mays. All in favor say aye. Those opposed? Motion carries 3-0. Next item.
Item A2, consider correction orders.
I'll move that we approve the correction orders.
Second. Second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Rippon, seconded by Commissioner Mays. All in favor say aye. Those opposed? Motion carries 3-0. Next item.
Item B, corrections number 1, consider approval of request to reimburse the Sheriff's Office for the Shawnee County Department of Corrections portion, $17,160 of the New World Software Maintenance Agreement, Contract C-471-2020, December 1, 2020 to November 30, 2021, with funding from the 2020 detention budget.
Good morning, Commissioners. Brian Cole, Shawnee County Department of Corrections. On November 12th, the Board of County Commissioners approved and acknowledged the contract between the Sheriff's Office and Tyler Technology for this software. And as part of that agreement, the DOC, we have our portion that we need to reimburse the Sheriff's Office This request here is just to be able to get your approval to be able for us to reimburse the sheriff's office. The money is in the budget to pay, and I stand for any questions you may have.
Any questions?
I have none. I would move for approval.
I will second. Motion's been made by Commissioner Cook, seconded by Commissioner Rippon. All in favor say aye. Those opposed, motion carries 3-0. Thank you, Brian. Next item.
Item C, Court Administration. Number 1, consider approval of request to waive the purchasing policy to pay CDW government for 59 laptops needed for remote work utilizing the state contract in the amount of $34,987 with payment from the Shawnee County CARES Act funding.
Good morning, Commissioners. Lee Welch, Court Administrator, 3rd Judicial District. I am requesting the waiver of the purchasing policy to purchase these 59 laptops through CDWG. This should cover all of our staff that are able to, based upon their job descriptions, to work from home, which they have been doing for some time now. I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Any questions?
I don't have any questions. I'll move for approval.
I'll second. Motion's been made by Commissioner Mays, seconded by Commissioner Rippon. All in favor say aye. Those opposed, motion carries 3-0.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lee. Next item.
Item D, Parks and Recreation. Number 1, consider approval of request to purchase playground equipment for Country Club Park through the Greenbush Purchasing Cooperative Contract in the amount of $43,194, utilizing operating funds and authorization and execution of contract C-479-2020 for same.
Good morning, Commissioners. Tim Laurent, Shawnee County Parks and Recreation Department. This morning I am asking to replace the aging and sparse playground equipment at Country Club Park. For those of you that don't know, Country Club Park is located at the intersection of Topeka Boulevard and Southwest Granthurst Avenue. As you can see here, there's not much equipment, and it's not in the greatest shape. So if approved, this would be the 13th playground that we've either upgraded or replaced over the last 2 years. We're asking to utilize the Greenbush Purchasing Cooperative to purchase this equipment. We have consulted with Audit Finance as well as the County Counselor's Office, and we feel confident that we're within the purchasing policy by utilizing that method. This would be a turnkey operation, and we believe that it would be complete by no later than the end of January, January 31st, 2021. Here's a rendering that shows exactly what that will look like on site. It's in the same location as the picture that I showed you earlier. And lastly, this project is supported by our 2014 department-wide master plan. So with that, I'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have.
Tim, this will have the rubber surfacing underneath?
It is not. We're going to go with basically the wood chips. We're going to see how that works out for us, and if we decide down the road that we want to go back in with the pour and play, we could do that.
Is this, will this be accessible? Is there any sidewalks in that area? I don't recall.
There are not any sidewalks in that area, so and that's actually pointed out in the master plan, so that could be a future phase. But I do think that the size of this equipment and the location would really serve the neighborhood itself. I don't see this as a destination type playground where too many people are going to be driving in to use it. It's a fairly small structure, and I think it'll serve the people that live in that neighborhood predominantly. But if we do want to go in and put some sidewalks in later, we could absolutely do that.
And I know there was some question about 501 School District was putting in a play structure just across the street, but it's my understanding that's not open to the public. That was
Correct.
built for preschool or...
Absolutely. That's a preschool setup, and it'll be fenced off all the time. You'll only be able to access it legally anyway by going through the school itself. So it won't be one that's open for public use on a regular basis.
Okay. All right. Well, any other questions or comments?
I have none.
I will move for approval.
Second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Rippon, second by Commissioner Mays. All in favor say aye. Those opposed, motion carries 3-0. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you.
Next item.
Item 5, administrative communications.
Okay, at this time, if any department head or anyone from the public wishes to speak, come forward.
Good morning, Commissioners. Bill Sutton, Shawnee County Solid Waste District. We would like to remind the public and the commission that this Saturday is our Saturday collection event at the Household Hazardous Waste up on 131 Northeast 46th Street. They accept all household hazardous waste and electronic recycling for free, with the exception of cathode ray TV or tubes, those big heavy monitors. There's a fee associated with those. 19 inches and below is $20, and 20 inches and greater is $40. And also would like to remind the public that they can drop off recycling and household hazardous waste anytime during the week. They do not have to wait for this Saturday collection event. This will be our last event until next February, because we always skip that January event. So come on out from 9 until noon. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill.
Good morning, Brian Cole, Shawnee County Department of Corrections. I just wanted to be able to state that we have been advised by the National Commission on Correctional Health Care that we will be up for a reaccreditation. Typically, it happens every 3 or 4 years. With the COVID pandemic is pushing back a little bit. We understand that the NCCHC will be able to conduct this in January. I know it's a little early, but essentially what they're going to do is they're going to come in and look at the reaccreditation of all our behavioral health and our medical operations that we have at the jail. That is part of our contract. We have a Horizon. We have been an accredited facility since 2004, so we're probably up now for our 4th or 5th reaccreditation. This is a huge mile mark for the Department of Corrections, and we are hoping for a successful audit, and I will keep everybody apprised of what happens with that. But I just want to let you know that this year will be a little different. They're going to do some virtual audits when it comes to this survey, but I just want to let everybody know, to get that on the calendar, that this team will be coming in from all over the United States and to begin that audit of both the adult and juvenile correction facilities.
How large is this team? Is this a
Excuse me?
How large a team do they bring in?
They usually typically bring in 3 people. They'll bring in a team of 3 doctors typically. One will be the lead, or one might be an advanced nurse or a nurse. They will look at all of our safety and security as far as emergency life-saving things. They'll go through a doctor will go through all of we'll do a peer review of the doctor's orders and all of the charts. They will interview both staff and the inmates on the health care, and then they will look at all of the charting and everything. It is a very extensive accreditation, but we do feel that Shawnee County and this community does deserve to have an accredited facility when it comes to behavioral health and medical services in the department.
Okay. Thank you. Any other questions? All right. Thank
No.
you. Thank you, Brian.
Tim Laurent, Shawnee County Parks and Recreation. I just wanted to draw everybody's attention to a program that we're offering right now. It's called the Reindeer Bell Scavenger Hunt, and staff suggested that I wear a Santa hat and say ho 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 when I got up here, but I'm going to not do that. But this is an opportunity for folks to get out in our parks and do a little exploring, and there are reindeer bells that are hidden throughout our parks, and there's a bingo board on our Facebook page. And so when you find a bell, you can go in and log it that you found it, take a picture of it. There's instructions on our website on how to do it. And then next Tuesday, we'll move the bells to new locations. And just want to quickly mention that if you find 5 bells, you're able to win a fitness pass, one of 5 fitness passes that we're offering. And if you find all 9 reindeer bells, you could win a $100 credit for Shawnee County Parks and Recreation programs or rentals. So encourage people to get out in the parks and help Santa find those lost reindeer bells. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I encourage you to wear the bells and the hat next time.
I'll do that next year.
Help sell this program. Anyone else? How about the county commissioners? Aaron Mays, do you have anything to add?
Only that the solid waste or planning department actually has announced on the landfill that there is going to be a couple of public meetings scheduled December 14th and December 31st to review the new plan submitted by Waste Management without the height increase.
Good, very good. Commissioner Cook?
Well, there's two things. First, if you have the time and opportunity, the potland decorations are up in the circles. Many of the houses are decorated. Make sure you take time and drive through the neighborhood and enjoy it. A lot of the neighborhood takes pride in decorating, and it's a good thing to see in the evening. The second thing is I was notified yesterday. My wife had tested positive for COVID, which is why I am now, with the rest of our family, under quarantine at our home and not able to attend the meeting. So she has very mild symptoms at this point, and so we hope it stays that way.
Okay, well, we wish her the best. On that subject, I think if there's no objection from the other two commissioners, I think next Monday we're going to try to do this meeting as a Zoom meeting, and we're trying to work out the details, and I think we're going to do a little bit of a dress rehearsal tomorrow to make sure all the department heads can tune in and be able to communicate with us. So if there's no objections, we're going to move in that direction for Monday. So
I have no objection.
okay, all right. I would like to make a motion to go into executive session for a period not to exceed 30 minutes for the following reasons: to discuss personnel matters of non-elected personnel, specifically to discuss salaries. This shouldn't take over 10 minutes. And for the consultation with an attorney for the public body or agency which would be deemed privileged in an attorney-client relationship not to exceed 20 minutes. And we will start, let's start at about, let's go at 9:25. That'll give us time to handle a few matters here.
Second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Rippon, seconded by Commissioner Cook. All in favor say aye. Those opposed, motion carries 3-0. Thank you.
We are now back in session. No actions taken at this time, so we're adjourned.